Welcome to Slab Building on a Bisque Mold 101. Let's start with our materials list. First, we've got about 3 to 5 pounds of clay, a rolling pin, our bisque mold, a fettling knife, our needle tool, a serrated rib, a smooth rib, and of course, our loose leaf piece of canvas. We are going to begin by wedging our clay. So go ahead and wedge that when you do the ram's head. And you should get these nice swirls on the edge here. And it's going to look a little bit like a ram's head. Make sure that you're rotating that as well as you're doing this. And once you've got it nice and wedged, we're going to lay it down and we're going to give it a pat to kind of get it a little bit flat. We're now going to take our rolling pin and we're going to roll it out nice and thin. All right, so remember, we're going to go from ourselves all the way out. Make sure you're pressing down, pressing down, pressing down. And then we're going to want to pick it up, flip it, and rotate it. See how we've got all these nasty bits? Now we're just going to roll it out, roll it out. These will get smoothed out at the end. Okay, pick it up and rotate it. Right, starting towards yourself. Roll it out, roll it out, roll it out. Feel the middle getting a little bit thicker than the edges. Kind of focus on the middle a little bit, roll it out, and flip. And you're going to want to do this until it's pretty thin. So now that we've rolled it out, we are going to take our serrated rib it out all the way. So you're going to go all over it in one direction, and this is going to really compress it and get any extra air bubbles out. And then you're going to go the other direction. Wonderful. Now that you've got this nice and ribbed out, we're going to take our smooth tool, and we are going to go ahead and smooth it out. Our smooth rib tool, that's the word I was looking for. We're just going to go ahead and smooth the whole thing out. Now that you've got this side done, we are going to go ahead and flip it to the next side. So go ahead and pick it up, and in one swoop motion, and go ahead and get set on that other side. And now that we've got this side all finished, we are going to set this aside and get our loose canvas out. So we're going to go ahead and lay our loose canvas out just like this. And then we are going to take our slab over here and place it back on. The reason we use canvas instead of cutting it on the plaster table is that if we were to cut too deep and get onto the plaster table, if any plaster gets in our clay and we fire it, it's going to explode. It works just like an air bubble, so we do not want to do that. Once we've got this all set up, we are going to take our bisque mold. I'm going to set it down like this. We don't need all of this extra clay. This is just going to weigh us down. So we're going to take our needle tool. We're just going to trace all the way around it, making sure that we have a good wide base to set on. And then we are going to take our fettling knife. We are just going to go all the way around on the line that we just drew. And this is just to make sure that when we do slap our mold onto our bisque, that we don't have any bare spaces because we didn't leave enough clay. Wonderful. And then you're going to cut that off. And we're just going to take all of this extra clay, put it aside. Awesome. Now you're going to want to take your bisque mold, put it aside, pick this up, put it aside. We're going to bring this back to the center, and this is the fun part. We're going to smack this down. So we're going to take our lovely pizza of a slab, and we are going to center it. So see, that's going to be right in. You're going to want to take about a foot of space, and then we're going to throw it down. So 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. See how you can see that nice outline? Now we're just going to take our hands, and we're just going to press very gently so that we have a nice tight fit all the way around. Very good. And now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go around the rim. This is going to kind of be the base for where I am going to cut off. So we're just going to go all the way around. You can see now we have our lovely base line as to where we do that. We're going to take our fettling knife again, and you might want to give yourself maybe a 1/4 inch of space just for margin of error. and go all the way around, just like that. Perfect. And now once we're done with that, we're going to cut off, and then you are going to leave it like this for half an hour to an hour. Make sure to check it regularly. And then once it is all set, we're going to take it off. Awesome. Hope you guys are staying safe in quarantine.